Today, we're diving into a topic that's on the minds of many families in the UK. Inheritance tax, or IHT, and what recent announcements mean for the future of passing on wealth. First, let's start with the good news. There were rumours flying around that the £175,000 main residence band, the one that applies when passing on homes to loved ones, was on the chopping block. But it's safe, for now. Families will be relieved to know it's staying intact. This band, paired with the primary £325,000 nil rate band, means that with the right planning, married couples and civil partners can still pass on up to £1 million in assets without any inheritance tax. But that's where the good news ends. Here's the reality check. While these allowances are still in place, they've been frozen for years. Originally, the Tory government extended the freeze until 2028. Now, Rachel Reeves has pushed it out even further, to 2030. So, we're looking at 21 years of the £325,000 nil rate band staying exactly the same by the time we get there. This is what's called fiscal drag. It's a quiet but effective Treasury strategy that pulls more people into paying IHT as home values and investments naturally rise over time. Many middle-income families will now face inheritance tax bills their parents never did. Reeves made another big move that's catching attention. Now, any leftover pension pot, when someone passes away, will also face inheritance tax. That's a big shift for families who hope to pass down their pensions tax-free. But let's be clear, this isn't solely on Labour's shoulders. Tory chancellors could have raised the nil rate band since they've been in power for the past 14 years. But they didn't. In fact, it was the Conservatives who set the stage by extending the freeze in the first place. Now, Labour's taking that baton. One thing Reeves didn't touch, however, is the IHT gifting allowances. That's an area many expected would be addressed, maybe even tidied up, which in tax language could mean reduced. So for now, you can still use the £3,000 annual exemption for gifts, and those will stay IHT free. But that £3,000 limit, it was set in 1981. If it stays frozen until 2030, we're talking nearly 50 years without a single adjustment. It's hard to ignore how out of sync that allowance is with today's economy. So, where does that leave us? In a position where inheritance tax thresholds remain stubbornly low, while home prices and other assets continue to rise. This fiscal drag on our inheritances isn't likely to end anytime soon, no matter who's in charge. So, if you're looking to pass on as much as possible to your loved ones, it's time to get serious about planning. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like button if you found this helpful. And don't forget to subscribe for more updates on topics that impact you and your finances. Until next time, keep planning, keep strategizing, and stay informed.